A good aviation consultant, in my mind, is a consultant who meets with the attorney and begins to ask questions like a detective. What exactly is the problem in this case? So that the expert, I, can understand what the problem is. And two, what is the attorney trying to solve? At American Airlines, I started off in the Boeing 727, flying flight engineer, first officer, and then captain, and shortly thereafter as check airman. And then I went on to the DC-10 for a short while, and then 15 years on the Boeing 757 and the 767, European flying on the 767, 757, mostly to the what we call high elevation airports of Latin America. And then in 2005, began training and have been flying the Boeing 777 all around the world, Asia, Russia, South America, Europe, and having a ball.
Okay, we'll cross 18 left, 0.6 silent on the British JetBlue.
As a check airman, not as an attorney, I still have to have knowledge of law, of regulations, and it starts with the company procedures and policies. What does he or she need to know to operate this aircraft from point A to point B, whether it's 1 hour or 16 hours away? On top of that, what does he or she need to do to be in compliance with the United States Federal Aviation Regulations, the FARs? I have to have that knowledge to be able to teach or examine the person. And finally, the new pilot and I need to know what are the navigation procedures? What are the communication rules for overflying Russia, China, so that it is in compliance with the law and also in a safe manner? I would be offering my expertise to evaluate whether this pilot was in compliance or not in compliance with the company rules and regulations, with the Federal Aviation Regulations, and finally with the Aircraft Operating Manual, procedures, limitations, cautions, warnings, and notes. On top of that, I'm going to evaluate the human factors. Did the crew work together? Was there a breakdown in communication? I love to look at source documents, Federal Aviation Regulations, company procedures, airplane operating manuals, limitations, and abnormal procedures, emergency procedures. I can analyze whether that applies to the case or not. When I understand the case, understand where we're going, I will research every document I can